It's the first Monday of 2023 and there has already been news that has been creating ruckus and impact. Let's see what are all those news on today's Money Time at Money9. I'm your host Ajay and let's begin today's bulletin. Breaking today, the Supreme Court on Monday upheld the decision of the government on demonetisation. But in a dissenting note, Justice B.V. Nagarathna hasn't minced her words on the centre's decision. She said, and I quote, "The Parliament should have discussed the law on demonetisation and the process should not have been through a Gazette notification. The Parliament cannot be left aloof on an issue of such critical importance for the country." The government had issued a notification and announced demonetisation of 500 and 1000 rupee notes. She also said that the government didn't discuss with the Reserve Bank of India on this matter. However, it only had sought RBI's opinion on demonetisation. The apex bank's opinion cannot be considered as a recommendation. It's been over 6 years that Prime Minister Narendra Modi had announced demonetisation of 500 and 1000 rupee notes on November 8, 2016, but all these years, the currency in circulation has only increased in the economy. In fact, in the last 5 years, the currency in circulation or the CIC has seen more than a threefold jump. By the end of December 31, 2022, the CIC or the currency in circulation has increased to more than 32 lakh crore rupees. On January 6, 2017, the currency in circulation was only 9 lakh crore rupees. And looks like the government is clocking some big money into its coffers. I'm talking about GST collections, which has crossed the 1.4 lakh crore rupee mark for the 10th month in a row. December GST collections stands currently, or should I say, for the month at about 1.49 lakh crore rupees. The GST collections have witnessed a 15% year-on-year increase on the back of improved manufacturing output and consumption demand. The December GST collections have increased both on a monthly and a yearly basis. The record for the highest monthly GST collection of 1.68 lakh crore rupees stand for the month of April 2022. Up next, India's manufacturing sector activity rose to a 13-month high of 55.7 in December 2022. The S&P Global India Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index, which is commonly known as PMI, has increased in December both on a monthly and a yearly basis. The PMI above 50 means expansion in manufacturing activities, while a score below 50 indicates a contraction. Now, according to the survey, activities in the country's manufacturing sector has gradually increased since the beginning of 2022. Exports in December has risen marginally as new orders rose at the slowest pace in 5 months. Several companies reportedly struggled to secure new orders from key export markets. This apparently happened because of ongoing global problems. On one side, the PMI has increased to 13-month high of 55.7 in December 2022. On the other side, however, the unemployment rate has continuously been increasing, at least in the last 5 months. In a major disappointing news, India's unemployment rate has increased to 8.3% in December 2022. What's more worrisome is that urban unemployment rate has now increased to double digits. It has increased to 10% in December. The rural unemployment rate remains near about 7.5%. The highest unemployment rate of close to 40% was recorded in Haryana. What's more alarming is that unemployment rate in the national capital of Delhi has come out around 20%. Delhi has featured in top 5 cities with the highest unemployment rate in the country. And now some banks and NBFCs have revised interest rates on FDs and savings accounts. Let's check which are those. First, Shriram Finance will give interest rates of as high as 9.36% on FDs of 5 years, but only women depositors with a minimum age of 60 years will get such high rate of interest of opening an FD with the NBFC. Other high interest rates include 7.3% on FDs of 1 year. The public lender, the Punjab National Bank, has also increased rates of FDs and savings account. Senior citizens can earn an interest of 7.75% on FDs of 666 days. General citizens will get 7.25% interest rate on this FD. Depositors will earn 2.7% on savings account with the public lender. And another milestone is has happened for India's flagship payment platform, the Unified Payments Interface, better known as UPI, which has ended the year on a high note. Its volume touched a record 7.82 billion transactions in December 2022 with a value of 12.8 lakh crore rupees. And according to NPCI, the volume and value of UPI transactions have continued to be on an upward trajectory for the last 2 years. The adoption of UPI has increased manifold in this time frame. In December 2022, 7.82 billion transactions were made in the country. In 2022, the volume of transactions on the platform has jumped over 90% on a year-on-year basis. In 2022, 74 billion UPI transactions were made in the country. Back in 2021, only 38 billion transactions were made. But this is just the beginning. NPCI has set a target of achieving 1 billion UPI transactions every day in the next 3 to 5 years. And next news is for people of Mysuru, so get set to say namaskara to a new way of paying electricity bills. Yes, you heard it right. Now electricity bills will come with printed QR codes. Citizens will be able to make payments of their electricity bills by scanning a QR code printed on their power bills. They will be able to make payment through UPI. The citizen will get instant acknowledgement on his smartphone regarding the payment of the electricity bill. Citizens will not be required to visit any online portal of the power company, neither will they require to visit physically to any payment center. Chamundeshwari Electricity Supply Corporation Limited has started printing QR codes on customers' power bills. Now, if your insurer has cheated on you, or if your insurance agent has sold a wrong policy to you, then very soon you may get relief from all these problems. The government has received complaints that fraudulent and unethical practices were being adopted by banks and life insurance companies for selling insurance policies to customers. On this matter, the government has issued a circular to the concerned parties. It has also advised banks to stop forcing customers to buy an insurance policy from a particular company, and has been found that banks were pushing policies issued by their subsidiary insurance companies. The largest public sector bank of the country, the State Bank of India, has also warned insurance agents that a zero-tolerance policy will be adopted towards any incident of mis-selling of policies. And the last one on the cards is for shareholders of PTC. So if you're a shareholder of PTC, then make sure to watch this closely. PTC India has some good news for you. You will be getting a final dividend of 5.8 rupees per share for the financial year 2022. The shareholders, if you are one, have already got an interim dividend of 2 rupees per share for FY22. This is the highest dividend that the power trading solutions provider has announced for its shareholders in any financial year. Rajiv K. Mishra, CMD of PTC India, said that the company was exploring opportunities in emerging areas of green hydrogen and battery energy storage systems. Well, that's all we have for you today here on Money Time at Money9. Download the Money9 app and stay tuned to Money9 English's YouTube channel. This is me, Ajay, signing off. Take care and good night.